Hey there, welcome back. This is MegaTrain, and I'm playing the End of Skyblock, a custom map based on this original Skyblock map built by myself. And this is the second episode. I have gotten a little bit more cobblestone. I also was lucky enough to get a single apple drop from my trees, and I've got enough saplings now to fill the full row. I'm going to go ahead and eat this. That's my only food source until I can maybe start to get some mob drops, some zombie meat, and some bone meal, maybe to grow some wheat or something like that. But we'll continue to grow some trees and see what we can do there. A couple of objectives for this episode. I'm going to move my cobblestone generator over into the cobble space here, so it's not covering up the rest of my grass. And I'll go ahead and go over there and take a look, pick up the items from the sand island. So let me get my bucket out of here, and I don't have two buckets, so I can't pick up both these things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this over, flowing down the edge here, while I pick up my water. There we go. And I've got enough materials here. I might as well go ahead and make a stick, make some sticks, and make a shovel. The only other thing that I did really, besides get some more cobble, is I went ahead and made a furnace and got a few pieces of charcoal. I've put just a couple of torches around the island. I'm not going to be leaving anywhere, so but just to light things up. Alright, so that leaves me with a nice 6x6 grass platform. Let's put this stuff away, and I'm going to use just cobble to rebuild this over here. So my water's going to be on top of that, and it will fall down into here, and the lava will be on there. So I need to, might as well fill this in. Put that behind there, and my lava's going to go back in here. And that's where my water is going. So that is pretty much the platform I need. I like to put a wall behind here to keep the cobble from flying all over the place. So that helps. Alright. Hello, tree. Alright. When I pick this up, though, what I'm going to go ahead and do, plop it back in here, and I'm going to make myself a cobble tower going all the way down there. So any platform going lower than I currently am is going to be useful for any number of things. Getting under this island, building over to my sand island, maybe even making a set of ladders going down to my portal island down there. So I'm going to give that just a minute to turn all the way to cobblestone to the very bottom. Might as well cut my tree while I'm thinking about it. We'll hope we can get some more useful stuff here. Some more apples, perhaps. plenty of saplings coming off this. No shortage of those. Last episode, I went down and got the contents of the chest on the End Portal Island, and the two other tree types, the acacia and the birch, those are the other two that give you just single stem trees. So, and neither of those have apple drops. I don't think acacia does apple drops. But later on, I may find the other tree types that I can build the 2x2 tall trees, like the jungle tree type. All right, so let's pick this thing up. And we'll put this back into place. Let's cover the top of that. All right, so there's just enough room on the very edge here to clear the top of those cobblestone in the background so that you don't accidentally break them. And that extra wall really just helps keep the cobble from flying out and getting lost somewhere. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and then we're going to go ahead and venture over to the other island, to the sand island, and I don't have any torches left. But that should make a few. I'm going to need most of this cobblestone. Let's combine these two together. Leave the sticks behind. I don't need that. I don't need that. And we'll take the sticks. 3, that is 12. That should be enough for what I need it for. Alright, we will head over there. Alright, so we're already basically at the bottom level of this original island. I need to get down just a couple more blocks so I can make sure that I'm underneath the sand island. So I mentioned last time that Skyblock is really one of the things that got me into Minecraft. I mean, I definitely thought it was fun to just do the normal survival stuff, but after I started getting into it more and watching some YouTube videos, I don't even remember the first Minecraft or Skyblock video that I saw, but I just was really intrigued with the idea of a limited resource map. It's like, what's the most you can do with the least resources? And Skyblock is definitely the classic for that genre. Ooh, I am a block too high. That is not good. Well, I think I can still do it here. Let's... Alright, well, first of all, let's make... wall around this. Liberal use of the shift key, of course. I think that should get me all the way to the middle. Oh no, I didn't bring enough cobble. Okay. if I hope this won't let me lose any sand over the edge. I'm worried about this corner, so this is where I'm going to stand. Okay. That's weird. Maybe it's because the torches are directly underneath. It should all be coming off at once. See, I lost a cactus there. Alright, that's fine. This is working. There we go. Obsidian, melon, and pumpkin seeds. There's going to be my early source of food there. I will leave this lit up. At this point, I don't want mobs spawning over here. Alright, we will build our portal at some point. Let's see if we can get this melon farm started. We need a hoe. If I place it right here, it should get hydrated from this water. So let me get a few more dirt blocks. So that's about the best I can do without having my other water source, which I should be able to get pretty quickly here. Did I take down the other chest? No, it's still floating up there. Alright, let's see if we can get some more apples. So, a lot of people play Skyblock basically as a cobblestone building exercise, and there's definitely plenty of stuff that you can do with cobblestone. I like to use a lot of wood. The main advantage of wood is that it's a 4-for-1. Every wood you harvest becomes 4 planks, so you can get your materials a bit faster, a little bit easier. Oop. There you go. And once you get your tree farm going, it usually keeps going pretty quickly here. It's almost as fast as you can harvest it. Not quite as fast, but almost as fast. So as I said, I got interested in Skyblock on the Xbox, but there is no way to share maps on the Xbox, so I actually had to build my own Skyblock. And I played around with it a bit, and tried it on some different maps. And if you just pillar up above a plains or something and build a Skyblock, your mob spawning is going to be way off because you don't have all the farms and the animals and the hostile mobs are going to be spawning down underneath you in caves and stuff, and so you don't get the same spawning rates and stuff that you do on the real Skyblock. But one of the ways I figured out how to do that is I found a map that had a big ocean in the corner with a tiny island underneath it, and I was able to basically gather my materials and go out to that island and build up. And getting the grass up in the sky was pretty difficult because the Xbox started on version 1.6, beta 1.6 basically. So it didn't even have pistons to push a grass block up into the sky. So that was definitely a bit of a challenge. All right, so we are going to sleep, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get a bit more cobblestone now that I've got most of mine used up over here. And in the next Minecraft day, we'll probably go ahead and build our portal to the Nether. So let me work on my cobblestone, and I'll be right back. All right, next Minecraft day, I've gotten a little bit more cobble, and I think we're going to go ahead and go to the Nether and get our material from there. So I'm going to go ahead and build it a fair distance away from... Oh, I need some wood. I need two more things. I need some wood. And I need my lava. So the lava and the bucket are about the only couple things that you really, really don't want to lose on this map. There is only one lava. Bucket, you could conceivably make another one if you got some iron drops from zombies, but that's a little difficult. Alright, so let's be careful with this. If we put one down wrong, then we are stuck. Three and three. Put that there. And this up on top for symmetry. Now, if you don't have flint and steel, the easiest way to light this portal is to put wood behind it and lava in front. Sure we don't want to fall off here. And if we drop that in there, it shouldn't take too long for one of these to light on fire. Now, I recently learned that this is the best configuration. I mean, you can just put the wood down on the other side, and it sometimes jumps through and lights it up. But having it on the back side like this really is the configuration that I've found that works really well and pretty consistently. So, I don't know how long that's going to take. Let me go go ahead and put some of this stuff back and harvest a tree and see if that's what if it's lit up by the time we get back. Not yet. About time for another apple here. Ho, ho, ho. Awesome. Perfect timing. All right, so I can't farm cobblestone while while the lava is all the way down there. I didn't want put that on my island because it makes noise all the time, and I want to have a way to corral pigmen if they're going to come through there. So that's why it's way down there. So I guess I'll wait and maybe harvest trees as they pop up, and we'll see how long that takes. All right, that didn't take long at all, 3 or 4 minutes. And all I did is harvest one more tree, organizing my stuff into separate chests. Here's all my wood options. Eventually I'll work these other trees into a tree farm. Here's all my farming style stuff. That is still growing. And we're going to go pick up the lava. I'm not going to go through the portal with the bucket because I do not want to lose my bucket and my lava if something happens. We'll pick that up. And we'll put it away safely. And we'll go through the Nether portal. We will put the bucket away safely. Stick my extra pick in there. And let's see what's on the other side. So this part should look familiar to other skyblockers. Except these mushrooms are on mycelium instead of being directly on the glowstone. We have our second ice block, and our sugarcane, and our 3 other tree types. So spruce, jungle, and dark oak. Now dark oak requires 4 to make a tree, so that's why I give you 4 of those. Jungle is notorious for not dropping enough saplings, so I give you 2 of those just in case. And a little nether hint. Let's take a look at that. Look off in the distance, there is a new island that might contain some useful resources. Alright, so depending on your render distance, you might be able to see out there in the darkness of the distance, there is another island. So we do not have the resources to get there at the moment, so we won't. Let's take this with us. And we'll go back. Alright, don't want any zombie pigmen wandering this direction. put our other tree types in here. We will put our sugarcane in here. These books, by the way, even once you've read them, you can trade those to villagers if we get the right type of villager down the road. So that'll still come in handy. We're close to start getting some melons here. That'll be nice. All right, so that's a pretty good list of accomplishments for our second episode. I think the next time we might start using some of our other tree types. We'll make this into a infinite water source, and maybe we'll take a look back at our list of challenges and see what direction we want to head next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.